Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I don't have much to do, so we're just gonna be hanging out in here. Maybe gonna clean up a bit. I definitely need to pick some stuff off. Need to pick some stuff up off the floor. So, I guess that's what we're gonna be doing today. Let's get to it. So obviously it's a bit messy in here. I recently opened the bunch of blind boxes, so some of the remnants are still on the floor, mostly the stuff that I've decided to keep. I did sell some of the pets just because I wasn't as into them. Some of these sculpts are so cute though, like this little pink cat and this little pink bunny and this little blue axolotl and this little dog and this one that I got like 3 of. I gotta find a place for these two. I gotta put away some of these like clothing pieces I just have lying around. The Forbidden One's artwork was retrieved because I had to go behind this shelf. I had to go behind my Ever After High shelf to save the big forehead Draculaura, because she fell back there and was stuck back there for like 2 weeks before I actually went and saved her. And I should probably figure out what I'm doing with these Ever After High prototypes. This one does have a broken leg, I already touched on that, but it's still a really cool body because this is like one of the first like sculpts ever created. You can tell because there's no underwear sculpted on, like they hadn't come up with that mold yet. The body's like, feels like it's made out of like resin or something. It's got a broken finger. It's just really cool to have. I just want somewhere cool to display it, you know, because right now I don't really have anywhere I can display a broken body. I'd have to like maybe use some clear glue on the leg to try to fix it. I'm not sure. And then of course the biggest thing I need to find a spot for is Felicia. Not this one. This one. I still am in disbelief that I just rolled up to my flea market like any other weekend and there just happened to be a guy there who just happened to have her and only wanted $3 fucking for her. I'm leaving that on her as a trophy. It's just so surreal. What was she doing there? I'm still not over it. Like, this isn't something you just get over, you know? Sometimes the thrift find is so crazy, it makes your hands shake multiple days later, you know? That's why my hands are shaking more than usual, I think. And like, yeah, I do already have a Felicia, but are you gonna leave a $3 Felicia at the flea market? Really? Really? I don't think anyone's judging me for this. But still, I'm not over her. This is just truly insane. I want to find somewhere to display her. Like, I don't even think I reacted this strongly to Scara. Like, when I found Scara at the flea market, I don't even think I had this much of a reaction to her. I still, like, freaked out, you know? Like, that was still absolutely insane, but I don't know, something about this one is just so much more surreal to me. I don't know where to put her. I'm just gonna put her there for now. I'd like to find somewhere up here to put her, but that would require rearranging quite a bit of what I have going on up here. I'd probably have to move this sitting Calliope, but the reason she's sitting is because her stand does not want to stay together. Like, ever since I got this doll, her doll stand just does not want to stay together. She was constantly falling, and considering I sit down here a lot, she was nearly hitting me in the head. I don't need more brain damage than I already have. So, you know, I'm just trying to, I just had to sit her down. I had to avoid it somehow. Why can't I move these dolls at all? I tried moving Apple and that almost knocked Jennifer down. I tried moving Claudine and that almost knocked Cupid down. These dolls are unmovable objects. How much shit do I have up here, man? Whatever, Felicia's just gonna chill on the first waves shelf. I feel like she's worthy of sitting with them, so all good, honestly. So I just gotta put you back up on the shelf. I have Felicia up here with the rest of my Sweet Dreams dolls. They're all together, just Basketball Chloe blocks them a little bit. Yasmin's there too. So, yeah. I got her from Sweden. I think it was Sweden. Denmark? I don't remember where the guy lived. So that just leaves everything else. I never know where to put my fashion pixies. I boil washed them recently, so their hair looks much nicer and smoother than before. Especially Yasmin, who used to have very puffy hair. It's still like a little puffy, but, you know, the issue is solved for the most part. I actually really like the fashion pixies, and I would like to get more of them. Chloe needs shoes. She doesn't have shoes. But I thrifted her, so. Okay, I came up with a temporary fix. I wrapped a rubber band around the leg. I don't think this is gonna, like, peel the paint off or anything, but yeah, so that's what I've done. for now to make the legs stay together. This is another early body. Also doesn't have the sculpting done for the underwear, just like the line. So these are cool. I really like having these. I wish I had heads for them, but I'm not too like bothered about not having heads for them. I just need somewhere safe to put these. I have an idea, but it might be stupid. This one is pretty easy to sit down and pose because of the material it's made of. But this one, not so much, so I don't know what to do with this one. This one I'm just kind of sitting here for now. This is the difficult part about, like, not having proper storage that's not full of stuff. Not to mention, I don't want to put this away in storage anyway. It's hand-painted, it's fragile, it's already chipping around the ankle. So, I don't know what to do. I just sat them down next to each other. This one, if you move the legs very slowly, they don't chip, and I didn't bend the arms at all, so all good. This shelf has become a mess again. I got too many prototypes on here, and I gotta add another one soon. That just kind of leaves this stuff. I have a bin that I keep my littlest pet shops in, so I'll just put those in there. As for their little accessories and stuff, I don't need the coins. I'm gonna recycle these. Why is one of these international, the other one's not international? Like, this one has a bunch of different languages, and then this one doesn't. That's just funny to me. Like, I got them from the same box, but I guess my box was kind of messed up. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so now that just leaves the going out brats, and also these ugly little figures I got at the Dollar Tree the other day. I wanted these. I just thought they were so funny and I wanted to have them. Originally, I was just gonna get Frankie, but then I really liked the color of purple they used for Claudine's hair. It's a very pleasing shade. And then I was like, oh, I'll get Laguna too. And then I saw Draculaura, and even though she looks like a creature, I really don't like the way they painted her face on. She looks scary. I just decided to get the full set, so I don't know. Should we open them? Should we open the ugliest Monster High figures known to man? So here's the Goonie. Gooner. Sorry. She's pretty cute. If they just, like, painted in, like, the details, you know? Like, even if it was just, like, the seahorse on her jacket, you know? I know I could paint these things myself, but I'm not good at painting stuff myself, so I prefer when the companies that I'm paying $1.25 for their products do it for me. Hey, why are you being difficult? Open the box! Dude. Why is this so, like, actually kind of difficult? I'm, like, struggling. Okay. Franklin is out. I'd say they put more effort into Frankie, just because they have the print on the skirt. Not around the back, though. They didn't bother, because they're like, ah, their hair's gonna cover it anyway. And you know what? That's fair. That's understandable. I really like this one. Yeah, I really like the Claudine, too. Like I mentioned, I really like this shade of purple they used for her hair. It's just way more, like, nice to look at than the actual purple that her early releases have. These are pretty solid. I like the little coffin bases for them, too. So that just leaves you. She's so bad. Another one that I opened live on camera for you guys. And once again, doesn't want to cooperate. Just gotta... Oh my god. I know I should be using both hands, but I can't. I have to hold the camera. I don't have a camera person. Jay's not here. But, there we go. Draculaura is out, and... She has a pretty simple design in G3, all things considered, though the flesh-toned socks, her socks being the same color as her flesh, are a bit horrifying. It looks like she has a skin disease. Or are they white? To me, they look like the color of her flesh. Let me get my phone flashlight up in here. I feel like they're just the color of her flesh. I don't think they painted her socks white. Are they even supposed to be white? What color were her socks? I forgot. She's up here somewhere. I can find her and look at her legs, I think. They're black. Her socks are supposed to be black. Okay, so they're definitely unpainted. Overall, I think these are pretty solid figures for only being $1.25 at the store. But, you know, I would like to see them do more of these. If they did one of Toralei, I would probably buy like 35 of her because it would cost me a very small sum of money. So, if you see these at your local Dollar Tree, make sure you buy them so the company is encouraged to make more. I need a Toralei. If they don't do a Toralei, I'm sorry, I just wasted all of our money. I still think it's so weird G3 Toralei is British. Like, I love her. I don't dislike the British. My wife happens to be British, but, you know, just a bit of a strange change. Strange change. Yeah. Like, all these characters that had accents lost them, and then Toralei gained one because she became British. No, wait, because Meowdy and Persephone are her cousins. Why aren't they British? I mean, I guess... like, wouldn't they be British, kind of? I guess it depends what side of the family their cousin's on. Because they're also gray and Toralei's orange. It's like a different type of cat. Also, she's been laying here since I got her. But don't get me wrong, I love her. This is a gorgeous doll. I just don't have anywhere to put her. I'm running out of space. I've been running out of space for years, but I don't let that stop me. Roxy really does just lay on the floor until I pick her up for thumbnails and, like, talking in videos, doesn't she? She doesn't do much else. Anyway, let's get our fortunes read. Ask the skull a question and I'll click the button for your answer. Have you asked your question? I'll give you 3 more seconds, and then I click the button. 3, 2, 1... Are you happy with this answer, or terrified by it? Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Felicia's just gonna sit there, man. I don't know where else to put her, so she just gets to, like, live there until I find a better spot for her. If I cleared out the top of my Roxy shelf, she'd have, like, a shrine-like position, but then I have nowhere to put my Roxys, so that creates another issue. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in my next one.